guys, good afternoon. Welcome to another weekly vlog. I think this is weekly vlog number, that's Kaya singing. Yeah. Is this number 7? Or is this weekly vlog number 8? I can't remember. I think it's weekly vlog number 7. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. I would have put in the clips from my workout this morning. I had a good workout. It was a little bit like, I was a bit worried at first because obviously I had a bit of a groin injury, didn't I? Today was lower body day and I just made sure not to stress my muscles too much and not do anything like super heavy. It was good though, I enjoyed it because I hadn't done like any lifting for, I don't know, like 4 days or so. So I felt like I hadn't done anything for such a long time. So it was so nice to be able to like lift something and just get a little bit of my heartbeat going and a bit of a sweat on. So yes, I enjoyed that. Now I have this like little niggle in my hamstring, but it's only in my left hamstring and my left leg. And my left leg for some reason is like a bit niggly, like I can feel it pulling whenever I do a deadlift, which is really annoying because deadlifts are my favourite exercises to do. But I think it's because a few weeks ago I decided I would go a bit heavier, and yeah, basically I was just lifting too heavy for what I could. I mean, I could manage the weight, but you know when you're not lifting with like proper form, there's such a risk of like damaging a part of your body, so you have to be really careful. So basically I was you know, sort of going more with my ego and like, yeah, I can lift heavier, I can do this, which I could lift heavier but can still strain your muscles. So that's my fault. My hamstring, I'm sure it will even out at some point. I'm just going to make sure to do like loads of stretches and stuff so I can sort of iron out whatever niggle it is. I'm really hungry and I think there is nothing in the fridge. Let me go and have a look. I doubt there is. There's a few pork sausages, but what would I have them with? Oh, it would be good if there were beans, but there aren't any beans. I know I could just go to the corner shop, but I'd rather just go and do like a proper big shop rather than like getting something now and then getting something after. So I have just been cooking up a storm in the kitchen. I have got some sausages, 3 sausages, some mash, some vegetables, and I made an onion gravy with a bit of black pepper on top. Yes, I'm gonna have this, and is it weird that I'm gonna put barbecue sauce with it? Like, is that a bit strange? I just think it will go really nicely with the onion gravy, you know? Onions, barbecue. I just think it will go really well, so I'm gonna put a bit of this on my sausages as well. Oh. Happy Wednesday. Oh man, boy am I tired. Like throughout those, I had a good day of lessons, but like, you know when you just know you're tired and you can feel yourself like drifting, and as I was just doing like setting all my homework after my lessons, I was falling asleep. So I had to try and set it as quickly as possible because I was just like nodding off. Kaya is also really tired. She was actually about to have a nap and then I knocked on her door and I was like, we're going to Aldi then, because we both said that we'd do the food shop today. So we're both really tired, but we're gonna have a nice coffee. We're gonna head to Marks and Spencer's, get a coffee, and then go and do the Aldi food shop. Hey guys, so we're back from the Aldi shop. I thought I would show you very quickly what we got from Aldi. Oh, it was a bit of a pricey shop this time. Usually we would spend like £45 for the both of us and that would last like up to 2 weeks, but this time it came to like £75. But in all fairness, we did get a few extras here and there, like wine and just like extra things we wouldn't usually get, so never mind. This should last us a good 2 weeks, so we have got a lot of stuff. Even though it was £75, which is a lot, we do have quite a few things, I think. Ignore that, we're still not washed up. I'll start with the fun stuff first. Saturday night, me and Kaya are having like a Strictly X Factor wine night, and I thought this pizza would go perfectly with a bit of Strictly, so I got this hand-stretched ham portobello mushroom and mascarpone sourdough pizza. Hopefully it's good. It does look good. Yeah, got high hopes for this. It's a really big pizza though, like if I just put that there and then that's my hand, like it is a mass. I do have small hands, but it is a massive pizza. We're gonna have this bottle of wine. We also got these 2 mini Prosecco bottles, which are just enough to fill a glass really, because you know sometimes when you have a bottle of wine, like it is nice, but you could just do with 1 more glass. So that's why we thought we'd get like the mini bottles too. So we've got some Prosecco. Lovely. The last fun thing we got is this candle. This was like £2 something, which is quite good. Kai was saying she didn't like the packaging because it's like black and silver, but I love it. Like I absolutely love, is it, I guess, monochrome? Like I really like black candles and silver candles, white candles, grey candles. Like I just really love how they look. I just think they look so very classic and sleek. It just says velvety rose, so I guess it's like a rose candle. It does smell rosy, but it's not like too, it's not too florally. I don't like it when candles are overly floral. It's a little bit musky. I have this obsession at the moment where like if a candle smells like aftershave, I just absolutely love it. I think that's where the muskiness is coming from, you know, that musky note. I'm a professional candle smeller, I'll have you know. Is it not the hardest thing ever when you're trying to describe how something smells? Like, it's so difficult. The rest of the boring stuff. Salmon fillets. Smoked haddock fillets with a cheddar and mustard sauce. If you remember this from my weekly vlog, I think maybe 3 vlogs ago, and I absolutely loved this. Lincolnshire sausages. Lincolnshire sausages are some of my favourite sausages. Chicken breasts. Garlic and herb spatch cooked chicken. So we got this just because it's obviously already prepared, so it would be so easy to just chuck in the oven, and there is loads of it as well. Like this was £3 something and we have 1.1 kilograms of chicken, so there is a lot there. Cod. Got 2 packs of these extra large raw jumbo king prawns. Baby spinach, spring onions, plums, white potatoes, avocados, we've got 2 packs of those, baked beans, mushrooms, grapes, feta cheese, some conserved jam, milk, onions, chorizo, Greek yogurt, garlic, asparagus, limes, ginger, tomato and mushroom pasta sauce, bananas, rocket, food and freezer bags. Yeah, that's it. Now to put it all away. Happy Friday, guys. Have I got banana all around my mouth? Nope. It is coming up to 25 minutes past 4 and it is so dark outside. I'll show you. It's only 25 past 4 and yeah, it's like nearly night time. It is a Friday, it's the weekend. Woo, woo, woo. I get so excited for the weekends now. Like I just love the weekends. Didn't have a very good day today though, to be honest. It's been a great week. Like I've had such a brilliant week in terms of teaching. Like I've had some really great classes. I feel like my students are really coming on with their English is developing and I feel like they're really getting the work that I'm giving them, and I'm getting to know them more now because I've been with them for how long? Like coming up to 2 months, some of them. So I really feel like I'm starting to get to know them more and I'm just really enjoying that. Yeah, like everything is developing. Like they're developing with their English, I feel like I'm developing with my teaching, and we're developing relationships, and yeah, it's just been a really lovely week. I've had quite a few moments this week where I've just been like, I'm so lucky. Like I feel so lucky to be doing this job right now. But today wasn't a good day. Started off as a good day, so I did a workout, a really good workout, might I add. It was lower body day today. I just feel like I really worked my legs and my bum. I made sure that my heart rate was going like the whole way through the workout. I didn't really rest too much, so it was a good like endurance workout as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like when I finished at the end, I was just like, yeah, go on June, you smashed that lower body workout. You don't always smash a workout, so when you do, you've got to celebrate. I don't know what happened to the internet, but all day today I've been having issues with the internet. Basically, for some reason, I couldn't log in to my into the Dada software for the teaching. It was working earlier this morning, but then 5 minutes before my class it wouldn't work, and it meant that I had to like disconnect the Wi-Fi, you know, switch it off, switch it back on again, which takes a good 4 minutes or so, like 5 minutes, and I was late for my class. So by the time I arrived at my class, I was 5 minutes late, and my student cancelled, which I don't blame her, because she must have been waiting for 5 minutes. And you know, bearing in mind that usually you're always there normally before the student, like in the classroom, in the virtual classroom. After a minute she must have thought, June's not here. After 2 minutes she must have thought, what? And then like probably after 2 minutes, I don't know, she probably thought I wasn't coming or something. I was really upset about that. It sounds really over the top and so dramatic. She's just such a great student, and I was so excited. I get excited to teach all of my students, but yeah, I just felt like I'd let her down. And because she is one of those students that loves to learn and loves to talk to you and take in all the information, and she just loves class, and I feel like just gutted that I missed that class with her. I'm completely overthinking it. Like, it wasn't really my fault, it was just technical issues. So that happened first. One of my other students had like the wrong courseware for his ability. So he's 13, and the lesson plan that was on there for the courseware was for like a 5-year-old, so it was a complete mismatch because his English is quite good. So I was getting a little bit flustered trying to sort that out, like in between classes, bearing in mind I have a minute and a half in between each class. By the time I had a class with him, which was like 2 hours into teaching, it was okay, and the courseware was uploaded correctly, but the courseware was a bit too difficult for him. And when you can see that somebody just doesn't understand, and they look upset with themselves because they don't get it, I felt really, really awful. He struggled with that lesson. I struggled with that lesson because I was watching him struggle with that lesson, and I tried to break it down and make it as simple as I possibly could, but because it was just too high of a level for him, it was too much. So I've now emailed Dada to let them know that I think it's too hard for him, so can they now put on a courseware that is more suitable for him. So hopefully they do that before our next lesson. They should do. So that wasn't great, because I feel like he went away from the lesson feeling frustrated with himself and feeling like he didn't understand what was going on. And I hate that. Like, I absolutely hate that. Like, if I feel like a student doesn't know something, I will try my hardest to go over it with them again and again and again and again until they get it. Not in a bad way, not in a way as in like push them and, you know, make them go, you know, do it too many times, but in a way of like, if this doesn't work, okay, we'll try something new, like that type of thing. I really, really care about my students. Oh my God, am I getting emotional? Are my eyes watering? What? I really, really care about my students, and oh my gosh, I did not expect to actually be I'm not crying, I'm just like tearing. Tearing is just like, you can control it. I didn't have a morning coffee today because I was like all flustered with, you know, with the courseware and all of that, so I didn't actually have one. So I think I might make a cup of tea, and I think I might have some toast and some eggs. And I'm gonna watch a bit of YouTube and just chill, you know, because I feel like, yeah, I need to.
Like, nothing will go the way you want it to, and nothing will last, I don't feel like, without having good communication. Kane has genuinely taught me and made me realise the value of having someone in your life that will listen to you if you're ever feeling frustrated, will listen if you're ever confused about something or you don't understand something, or
taking my antihistamines and my pill. I have one pill left, and then I think that after that one pill, that might be it for me. These are birth control pills, contraceptive pills, whatever, and they are called Loestrin 30. It's like 1 o'clock. Oh wow, I need to go to bed. I have been completely obsessed with watching videos on YouTube and with researching on good old Google about the pill and the side effects of the pill and what it does to your body and everything like that. I think I might do a separate video on this. If you want me to do like a main sit down video where I just talk about like my experience with the pill, then I will do. I'll just chat very quickly first of all, but I'll just keep this very brief. I've been on the pill, or I've been on birth control since I was 19. I am now 20, nearly 27. And so that is 8 years. I had to count twice. I was like, is that 9 years? No, it's 8. 8 years nearly, which is a long time. I've been thinking about doing it for a few years, to be honest, but I have always bottled it because I am really scared of what might happen. Yeah, obviously my body has been very dependent on these synthetic hormones for nearly 10 years, and I am really scared as to how it is going to react, because I've been watching so many videos literally for the whole evening today. That's all I've been doing, and for the whole week really I've been researching about it. Kaya was like today, she was like, you're still looking about birth control and coming off the pill, and I was like, yeah. If there is something that I'm interested in, like a topic, or if I want to know if I want to know more about something, I become so like obsessed by it almost, and I just read absolutely everything I can find. We'll read it again and again and again. Anyway, off topic. So yeah, when I first went on the pill, I was in a long-term relationship. That was the reason why at first. And then 5 years ago nearly, that relationship ended, and I haven't been in another relationship since, but I stayed on the pill because I absolutely loved how it regulated my periods and kept things very easy, you know, nicely flowing. Sorry about the pun. I used to suffer from really quite bad periods when I was a teenager. They used to be really heavy. They used to be so painful. Like, I used to have the worst cramps ever. So I continued to stay on the pill up until now, just because I love how it makes things so easy. I have noticed ever since, it's really difficult to pinpoint, but throughout my 20s, probably from my late teens up until now, I'm nearly 27, I feel like my mental health has really declined. I just feel like, yeah, in my 20s, I've definitely noticed a very, you know, a bit of a darker side to my mental health. Really low moods, I would say depression at times, and anxiety this year especially. Even though there are this list of side effects, it might not affect everybody, and there are lots of people that might have lots of those side effects or might only have one. Like, it's so difficult, as there is a link to higher rates of depression and, you know, worse mental health with the pill. Could that maybe be a link to my mental health, you know, as well? Because like I said, I have noticed that more in my 20s, and I came on the pill when I was 19. And yeah, I've been on it for quite a long time, but I think I'm going to come off the pill. I'm really scared, because from watching everyone's videos on YouTube, it seems like you can get some side effects. Might not happen to me, again, everyone is different, but it's just fear of the unknown, isn't it? Like not knowing what's going to happen. So there's a chance of getting like really bad breakouts and really bad skin. People have been talking about losing their hair and getting, you know, really bad headaches. So many, you know, different things. So I'm just like, oh, really don't want to get that. But if it helps my brain to be less foggy, then it's worth it. Because as well, I've just had this like brain fog. I don't really know how else to explain it, but I've sort of felt almost lightheaded for the last maybe 3 years, and it's really strange, but I describe it as almost being in a dream-like state and never feeling like alert or awake or switched on, always feeling a little bit under the influence of something. And I always used to say this before I thought it might potentially be the pill. I have said this, and I've been to the doctors before, but they didn't know what it was, and yeah, they thought it might be anxiety. But anywho, I don't know, I just think because I've been on the pill for such a long time, surely it's worth it to just have a break. I'm really nervous to have the first period as well, because like I said, I used to be, you know, I used to have a heavy flow and it was not nice. So I'm not looking forward to that. But I don't know, a part of me keeps thinking maybe I'll have like grown out of it a little bit somehow. It's so hard to be able to differentiate between your feelings and your natural instincts and emotions, and then the feelings that you would have when you're on the pill. Like it's hard to know whether it's you or whether it's the pill. It's so difficult. And as well, I'm the type of person, I'm very hard on myself, and I almost doubt myself a lot in a way. I shouldn't, but I, for example, like if I'm feeling a certain way about something, I'm not very well or something, but a lot of the time I will doubt myself and sort of try and tell myself that, you know, no, it's fine, it's not this. Come on, June, you just need to stop making a fuss. And I will sort of not validate what I'm feeling enough, I guess. I do that a lot. I really should stop doing that. I know that I haven't been feeling great for a long time, but I have just sort of continued, and it's just so hard to link it together. I need to take off my makeup. I was supposed to take off my makeup as I was talking, but yeah, just ended up chatting away, didn't I? I'm rambling. Oh my god, it's 1:30. Okay, I'm going to bed. Right, I need to put these in the bin. Oh. Yep. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, guys. I'm not crying again, I promise. I just put in my contact lenses, so yeah, it's just like the solution that's dripped down. Yeah, I have just woken up. It's 12:43, which is really, really late. I woke up at about, I think it was about 20 past 12 or 12:15 or something like that. And then I was sort of in bed for the last 25 minutes or so, just, you know, chilling. Proper morning voice. I haven't had like a glass of water or anything. Like I've literally just jumped out of bed and started vlogging. So yeah, excuse me if I look a bit puffy and very morning face like, but you know, I had a really good sleep. I did go to bed a little bit late yesterday. By the time I got into bed it was like 2. I had a full what's 2 till 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm so bad at maths. 10 hours sleep. I had a full 10 hours sleep, which was lovely because most of the time in the week I don't get more than 6.5 hours sleep. It is my fault because I need to go to bed earlier, but I went onto my Instagram and I saw somebody talking about on their stories about the Spice Girls tickets that they went live this morning, and I completely forgot about it. I didn't realise they were coming out this soon. Like after the tour was announced, it was only a few days ago, so I just didn't even think it would be this soon. And I saw that somebody I follow on Instagram had purchased a ticket, and so I thought, oh, let me just go onto Ticketmaster and just see what the prices are. And at the moment, I don't know why, because I really don't have the money. I'm in the queue at the moment and I feel a bit like I've committed myself. I'm not committing myself. I'm not saying that I'm definitely going to buy a ticket. I just want to see first of all if the date I've selected, if it's available, and if there's a seat that is available, and I'll sort of go from there. Like, I really don't have the money to be buying a Spice Girls ticket. Yeah, I haven't had my first like proper wage yet from teaching, from Dada, and even when I do get that, you know, when you have so many things that you need to pay for, especially because it's like the first full wage, so even though I am going to be having that, I'm still going to be sort of poor anyway. But it's like, it's sort of a, don't want to be dramatic, once in a lifetime opportunity, but in a way it is, because the Spice Girls, like, I mean, yeah, it's the Spice Girls, and I really, like, I'm not just jumping on the hype or the bandwagon. I really adored them when I was growing up. I had all their albums and their videos and everything. Like, yeah, my family will tell you how much I love them. Like, my dad knows how much I love them, and my mum and my nan, and like, I just absolutely loved them. So for me to be able to go and see them would be just the best thing ever. And yeah, the only thing though is I don't know anyone that would want to go. So the plan for today,
and it'd be fun to like dress up, put glitter on. Are you gonna go as a Spice Girl?
yeah, gonna have to.
I don't think £100 is that much to pay for a once in a lifetime experience.
True. Okay, has it done? June, your order is complete. You're going to Spice Girls Spice World Tour. Ah! Oh my god! I actually bought the tickets. And Kaya has said that she'll come with me. Yeah, we're going to Spice Girls on Tuesday, the 4th of June at Coventry Arena. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Spice if you like, if you're having a good time, shake it to the right. If you know what you feel bad, shake it to the left. Oh,
I think the atmosphere
go
really
right.
amazing.
The what?
Atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere is going to be crazy. All the girls are going to be like so like girl power and like screaming, and I can't believe we're going to see Spice Girls. Oh my god. First thing I'm going to do is tidy because yeah, for the last week I could say, oh, I just haven't had time to do any tidying, but I just haven't made any time to do any tidying, and I've just been a little bit lazy. I've been away for the last 2 weekends, and I just haven't made an effort to keep on top of it. It's not horrendous, like, it's not that bad, but it's just a bit messy. And you know, when you start to like, you try and sweep up the floor and like wipe the sides and stuff like that, but because it just needs a bit of a clean, it doesn't really work anymore. So that is the first thing I think I'm going to do now. But this is what we're dealing with at the moment. Like I said, it's not that bad. Bit of disorganisation. Yeah, living room is also looking a little bit shabby. But the main thing in the kitchen is just, I haven't put away like any of the dishes or anything. And usually I try to, because having clutter is really, I hate having like all of this, like, you know, when you have dishes on top of each other, even though they're clean, it just makes the kitchen look so messy.
touch. Hey, you always on the run, gotta slow it down, baby, gotta have some fun. Imagine us together.
It is 5:10, so that took me about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But to be fair, I was having quite a bit of a sing-song. I was dancing in between scrubbing, but I had a really good time. It was a really nice, you know, a nice bit of me time. And I don't usually like cleaning, not that but I do feel like definitely jamming to the Spice Girls made it so much easier. Just clean the floor, clean the bath, and just sort of cleaned around the sink and tidy that area up a little bit. Scrub the toilet. So yeah, there's the bathroom. And then I tidied up the kitchen. The kitchen is looking so much better to me. Before, there was just so much clutter over here, and I absolutely hate it when the kitchen is like, when there's just so much stuff. It's very like suffocating. So it's nice that it's all nice and clear. It's all pretty much nice and clear. And then the living room, there wasn't that much that needed doing to it. It just mainly needed a bit of a sweep, and just sort of cleaned the little coffee table over there, sorted out the cushions, and yeah, I have lit my candles. And this is the new one that I was talking about the other day. What's it called again? Velvety Rose number 14 luxury candle. So yes, oh, ho, ho, ho. You know what it means when the candles come out? Well, it doesn't actually mean anything, but it just means that it's time for me to get a bit cozy. Time for me to relax a bit, you know? Yeah, it's going down. The way you are, the way you are. Hey guys, I've had a shower. It's a few hours later now, and I've got some more Christmas PJs on. Although they do have bleach on them. They've got bleach on the trousers and on the top as well, but yeah, it doesn't matter, I can just ignore that. Last year when I wore them, my nan was cleaning, and she accidentally spilled bleach on them, but never mind. I'm still wearing them anyway. So yes, isn't it nice when you put on a fresh pair of pajamas? And it's really nice as well when you get out of one pair of pajamas, get washed, and just get into another pair of pajamas. Like, it just feels great. pizza is ready. Those are mushrooms, by the way, not burnt cheese. When I first saw it, I was like, no, I burnt my pizza, but it's just mushrooms. And I found some McDonald's barbecue sauce, which I'm gonna have with this, and a little bit of mayo. So, yes. Oh, and I also have a lovely glass of Prosecco.
Shirley. Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, you look beautiful. Can I say that like a real princess?
Amazing, you're really helpful. So I was playing and the umpire. Well, we actually played together.
'Cause tonight is the night when two become one. I need some love like I never made love before. Wanna make love to you, baby. The wine wasn't even that great. I'm acting like it's really good wine. Honestly, this wine is it's quite awful. I haven't had a bad wine in a long time, but this is a bad wine. It's just so like, just got really awful aftertaste. It tastes like cat wee, but I am a believer in, you know, not wasting, so I'm gonna drink it anyway. Oh, my glasses are so steamed up. I need to give those a clean, a wipe. Wow, must have been thirsty. I think it's like, you know when you've been outside in the cold and then you come inside and then it's like hot, so the steam like sort of the steam sort of makes your glass so funny. Gosh, I've gone a little bit red, haven't I? I've just been on a nice little walk. I was saying on my Insta stories that walks, I think I've said this before anyway in my vlogs, but walks are so underrated. Like, I mean, yes, there are things that are great, like lifting weights, doing HIIT, and you know, all those Pilates classes and yoga, all of that is great, but also just going for a good old walk, a nice simple walk, is also really good. I was feeling a bit cloudy, my head was feeling a bit sort of like congested, and even just walking for like 15 minutes, I mean that was a 2-hour-long walk, but even just walking for a really short amount of time always helps me to just feel a little bit more able. I love to people watch, so I really enjoy sometimes being out on my own and sort of observing my surroundings. So seeing, you know, the family that are playing by the trees and chasing the squirrels, and the couple that is walking past and it looks like maybe they're on like a first date or something. I don't know how I can tell these things, or, you know, just silly things like that. I really enjoy observing. Sometimes I like to look at the plants and I notice things like the trees, because obviously it's autumn now, so in autumn there are some really pretty red leafy trees, but because it is getting toward winter now, the trees are sort of less orange and yellow and more like burnt red, brown type thing. So yeah, I like looking at that. I just really enjoy walking. I really enjoy being in nature. I really enjoy being in greenery. Oh, it's just so good for my mind, so good. Anywho, I think I'm going to end the weekly vlog here because, yeah, I'm not doing anything else and it's Sunday. Thank you so much if you watched and you got all the way to the end. My vlogs are usually quite lengthy, so it is an achievement if you get all the way to the end, because I ramble, like I ramble a lot. Yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.